Hello, so today we are going to do this problem from Leetcode. May challenge first unique character in a string. So the problem says we get a string, we want to find the first non-repeating character in it and return its index. Okay? If it doesn't exist, we want to return -1. So the first character that doesn't get repeated and return its index. And we might assume that the string contains only lowercase letters. So we have this string. L is not repeated, right? And so we could just return 0. Here, we have L twice, and we have O multiple times, but we have V only once, and the index there is 2. So that's so one thing we can do here is maybe go through the queue and have, I'm thinking maybe have, okay, let's just write this down a little bit in a more structured way. So what we are looking for here is first unique character is index, right? And if not found, we want to return -1. So basically, smallest index of characters that so one possibility, so we have two things we can try to do. One is just have a counter of occurrences, but then for each letter, then pick filter to only those that occur once. Once we do that, do another pass. Sorry. So once we do that, we do another pass on the string, and the first matching character, we can just return its index. I was thinking maybe we could do another thing with some kind of priority queue with the indices as the first parameter, as the first, like with the pair that we insert, and the index is the first element, but I think that's too complicated for this. But one thing we can think of is, can we make this better? Like not do maybe the second pass, right? I mean, we could have a map, right? And in the map we have the index of the letter, but the values are these. The values are both the number of occurrences and the index, and then from there we could do another pass on the counter. But I think this should be fine. Let me just try this. So from collections, and then we could do here like occurrences, and that's counter of S, and then we could so let's play with this a little bit in the console here. So let's say I have S is equal to this, right? And then I do occurrences is this. So from collections, I will need to import counter. And then we could do this. So we have the occurrences. Now the second step would be, so I want to get only those that occur once. So items, that will give me the list of them. So I'll say if x is equal to 1. This actually, really? Well, there is occurrence of v is 1, so let's see what is the occurrence items. Yeah, it's a pair. Okay. Okay, we could do this differently. So we could say key value, right? And what we want to get here is the key, and we want to check here with the value. Sorry. Okay, so now we get the letters, and then from there we could just go through it. So uniques would be this, and then I could even put counter here, or let's just put it here for clarity. And then we'll go through the characters in S, and if C in uniques, I could just return. So here I will need to enumerate so I can get the index. And I could just return the index, and if I didn't find it, I can return -1. That should be it. Let's run this. Okay, it works for the first one. Okay, seems to work for that one. Let's try for a couple of other examples. Okay, looks good. Let's try to submit. Okay, so that's accepted. Yep. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just a counter. Get the unique ones, and the first one we encounter, that's the first unique letter, and so we return the index. Yeah, that's it pretty much for this problem. See you on the next one.